The Pixies Plan Christmas, narrated by me, H.R. Mansky. When the Pixies plan Christmas, mischief is in the air. They love tricksy tricks and sneaky schemes, so beware. Every year without fail, as good children await, the Pixies craft wicked plans to make Santa late. They look down at the elves working hard on new toys, and they laugh to themselves, "Oh, those poor girls and boys." For the children do not know how surely this year the Pixies will succeed and stop Christmas cheer. Now on a cold day at the end of December, a day so fateful we will always remember, the Pixies all met at Treetop Hollow, North Pole. They covered it with magic so no one would know. They hatched up a scheme to stop Santa's sleigh and bewitch all the reindeer so they could not fly away. They giggled and wriggled and wrung out their hands as they picked, ployed, and plotted their prickly plans. The clock tick-tick-ticked as they took great delight, and nobody noticed when the day turned to night. Finally, it was time for the Pixies to leave, already past 9 on that cold Christmas Eve. They flew from the hollow, left it all a great mess. Santa's toy shop was hidden, but they knew the address. High in the sky, like bright stars with butterfly wings, they clutched tiny bags of pixie dust all tied up with string. Before long, they swooped down to surround the reindeer. They reached Santa's sleigh and cried, "Goodbye, Christmas cheer." Pixies swished and they swooshed, dropping dust on the reins, and they laughed as the leash and the straps turned to chains. Santa's reindeer could not fly. They were all grounded. The elves could not speak. They were simply astounded. Then the Pixies flew off. They had no time to waste. There were children to torment. They had to make haste. In New York, they drank milk and warm cookies they ate, and they laughed at their plan to make Santa late. In Sydney, they swam in giant mugs of cold beer and ate all the carrots meant for Santa's reindeer. They sipped sherry in London, scoffed all the mince pies, dropped dust into stockings, and escaped to the skies. They caused chaos in Mexico, Brazil, and Japan, rejoiced in their tricks, prickly ploys, plots, and plans. Meanwhile, children slept soundly, tucked up in their beds, unaware of the Christmas disaster ahead. Boxes and stockings full of pixie dust, no cheer. The next day would become the things they most feared. Thunderstorms and lightning, scary sounds in the night, anything at all to give poor children a fright. Black coal, spiky holly, and broccoli and bats, the dentist, scary spiders, and spinach and rats. Full of homework and chores, bedtimes and bee stings, stockings were filled with every child's nightmare things. On Christmas Day, the children would know when they woke how the Pixies had planned such a cruel winter's joke. But as the Pixies ran riot in every way, they didn't realize Santa had freed up his sleigh. Now the elves and the reindeer flew fast without delay to stop Pixie Plans and save Christmas Day. So they giggled and wriggled and wrung out their hands. They thought, Santa will surely obey our demands. Then their hearts skipped a beat at a voice from on high, one that shook the whole world from the ground to the sky. "Oh, you Pixies," yelled Santa, "what scandal, what grief. You take too much joy from mean tricks and mischief." Santa bellowed and huffed and turned very haughty. "You Pixies should know, you have all been so naughty. Now there are good children all over the world, with fear wrapped in boxes, those poor boys and girls." That's when Maya, head Pixie, came forward to speak. She was nervous and scared, but she did not retreat. "Oh, dear Santa," she said, "you just don't understand. There's a reason we Pixies must plot and make plans. All year in the toy shop, you work hard with the elves. We're left alone, so we must amuse ourselves. We watch in the shadows as you make brand new toys, which you sprinkle with magic for the world's girls and boys. For once, dear Santa, can you do something for us? Let the Pixies work too, with the elves whom you trust." Santa thought for a moment, then gave a warning. "You must make this mess right before Christmas morning." So the Pixies worked tirelessly all through the night to bring cheer to the children, true festive delight. In place of scary spiders, of spinach and rats, the dust would become teddy bears, warm scarves, and hats. Unicorns and planes, picture books, and fun toys, the dust would bring joy to the world's girls and boys. Deep down they had known their plan was not right, to give gifts of torment to fill stockings with fright. Every year since that day, Pixies work with the elves. They make toys in the shop, filling up the shelves. Santa knows they work well, and it's such a relief. The toy shop is calm, all is bright and at peace. But Santa is wise, he knows old habits die hard. So yes, he is happy, but remains on his guard. When the Pixies plan Christmas, oh, they love nothing more than playing pranks on the elves so they don't get too bored. The end. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this fun read aloud video, check out my books, a series called The Adventures of Doppy and Friends. I'll see you in the next story time.